right, my loves, let's talk some shoes. We're gonna run through the biggest fall and winter shoe trends of the year, and then definitely some shoes that you're gonna wanna leave behind, slash shoes that just scream outdated, but what to wear instead. Kicking it off strong with suede. Anything with the suede fabric is everywhere this season, but specifically we're seeing over the knee boots out. They're left behind. In comes more of the slim fitted, little bit of like that mid calf rise style, and I am absolutely here for it. I love the way that this just kind of hugs the body, slims the calf, really gives shape, and truly feels like it elevates the outfit. And then anything with really a pointed toe kind of elongates the leg, and they fit perfectly under wide leg trousers, skirts, dresses, which is one of my personal ways to style. We have to talk about this beauty. It is a low rise pointed suede boot. This is a newer release to Amazon this year. The zip on the side is beautiful. It has a gold detail going on there, but just the quality. I mean, these give designer over and over and over again for such a good price point on Amazon. It does run true to size and comes in many colors. And if you want to shop any of the shoes and corresponding outfits that I style in today's video, you can click the QR code or scan the QR code up here and it will bring up all of the items, or you can go down to the comment section of this video and I will have all of the links pinned down there. Another style I am loving that still gives that slim effect. You guys have seen this in tons of my videos. This one has a little bit more of a scrunched look, but it's still very flattering to the leg, comfortable. This one does have a full zip instead of just a little zip down here, but it's so comfortable. The heel is the perfect height that makes it easy to walk in. So stunning with any fall dress this season. And then of course we have our favorite ankle suede boot. So this one is a tried and true year after year. This looks just like the UGG boot, but it's the Amazon brand, one of my favorite Amazon brands when it comes to shoes. So I truly trust this brand. Like, I have the UGGs and I have these and they literally feel the same. So that says something. But this one does come in multiple color options and I love to style this with some ruffle socks. So cute. The cozy core trend is real. People want comfortable, they want warm materials that really make you feel comfortable. You can take from home to running errands, obviously without sacrificing our style. So it's giving like Scandi cozy, free sky chic. I mean, I am here for it. So one of my favorites that has just been blowing up, by the way, all of these shoes, most of them are from Amazon. So you know they're at a good price point, but this is another designer look for less. The Project Cloud brand on Amazon is stellar, by the way. And this is made of memory foam padding. When you put your foot in this, it could not be any more comfortable. Truly, your feet just like melt into it. I love the buckle detail on the front here, which is so cute. And it has a little bit more of a square toe. So sometimes these types of shoes can feel quite bulky. We're not going for bulky. That's out. But this one is kind of that slim clog style that really just flatters the foot, which we love. So true to size in this one, comes in more colors. And of course we have our suede basic clog. These have been very popular again the last couple of years. Birkenstock has a higher end version that's like over $100. This one is around 30, I believe, on Amazon, again by one of my favorite shoe brands. Love the buckle detail, easy to walk in. I would just suggest sizing up 1/2 size, especially if you're in between sizes here. But love this with a cute sock, some barrel jeans, trouser pants. These look so cute with. Now, if you love that buckle detail, opt for this double buckle option that has a little bit of a platform. So if you want to add a little height, want to add a little bit extra pizzazz, that's an adorable one too. Now, I know this one is a little controversial, but this is the jelly clog. And trust me, when I first saw this trend, I was like, absolutely not, absolutely not. And drug my foot. I started to see people style them. You know, I was getting Pinterest inspo and I was like, wait, that's kind of cute. And so I ordered a pair in and now I get, look, we're here. I am on this trend. I love it. It looks so cute with just a lightweight. And if you live in a warm weather area like Florida or something, like you're gonna love this. And surprisingly, it's so comfortable. I put my foot in this and I was like, how? Like actually how? I thought this was like gonna give me blisters. True to size small, looks very sleek and small in the foot, which is very flattering. Comes in more colors, but this like brownie maroon is so perfect for fall. We're coming with tons of Uggs. looks for less in today's video. This is specifically the Taz look for less, which is always very, very popular around the fall and the winter. You gotta try this one. I've tried them out from a few brands. This one is personally my favorite. We're going for all the cozies in there, right? So comfortable. This is definitely that shoe you can take from home out to running errands. Under $40 and often runs on sale too. Here is another style that has been just blowing up this fall. This is a little bit of a spin on just your basic suede clog, adds a little bit of, pizzazz in there. I like the square toe on this. I think that's really fun. And again, styled with some ruffle socks is so cute. And then we're also seeing like a mule and a sneaker come together. I've shared it in this particular style in the light version. The fuzzies on the inside is next level. So comfortable, very, very true to size. And honestly, I love that it switches up just your basic sneaker and love the way that they brought this together. A mule and a sneaker. Yes, please. This trend is all about quiet luxury, kind of meets prep revival. So this is giving that old money vibe. Ladies, Mary Jeans, they're sticking around. This trend is here to stay. We saw this come in like a year and a half ago, and it is heading strong into the fall and the winter. Now I know for some people who live in really cold areas, you're probably not gonna be able to wear these all throughout the winter, else your feet will literally be freezing, but they still are the trend for the fall and the winter. And I'm sure my ladies down south are like, yes, that's the shoe we need. But we're gonna leave behind the overly embellished loafers. They just kind of look a little tacky, and we're going for more of a structured silhouette right now. So this little ballet flat is so stunning. It's a little hard to see because it's all dark, but it does have a little adjustable tie here, which is so beautiful, styled with a dress. That perfect, like little bit of like a girly touch. I love the square toe. Before this, I didn't have any ballet flats that had that really gorgeous square toe. They're comfortable, a nice like faux leather material. I would say if you're running in between sizes, I would size up one in this just to make sure you have enough room. But love this styled with a little dress, and it's one of those shoes that you just get so many compliments on. We're specifically seeing like buckle strap Mary Jeans everywhere as well. The barrel jeans, the oversized blazers that are really, really in this season. It kind of pulls the whole look together and feels more grounded and intentional instead of just having all of the pieces that just feel a little bit loose and bulky on the body. Another favorite is the crochet style. Now this is definitely going to leave cold air in, but it's great to wear now. We've had a really, really warm fall, and I have worn these so much. The mesh is it could just not be any more comfortable. So these do run true to size. Now this one may be a little controversial, but specifically the cow trend is everywhere right now, and these are so adorable. Style this with some suede, some chocolate brown this season, and you'll be surprised how cute and how much it kind of pulls the outfit together. It does have the buckle detail, which we love. Square toe. I would size up one in these. I think they do run on the smaller side, but I've been having so much fun styling these. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. But really across the board, we're seeing different textures, like maybe some woven details. We're seeing some bows. We're seeing some shiny, some matte. Just have fun with these Mary Jeans, and like I said, they look great with wider style pants, skirts. They just kind of bring everything together. These have been blowing up on the internet. If you have seen the Fry boot that is $500, Amazon recently released a look for less, and it is nothing short of incredible. It is so cute. It just kind of encompasses a couple of the trends. You're getting that kind of fitted mid-rise knee-high boot, and then you're kind of combining it with the riding boot, which is another huge trend this year. And we're specifically seeing those exaggerated, super platformed, chunky boots. They're getting kicked out the door, and in move is just these slender, very sophisticated riding style boot. Now, not just this, but also hunter boots are making a comeback. So I feel like this is like my millennial heart is loving this. And if you're not wanting to dish out a hunter boot price point. So I particularly love this one. It does come in a few gorgeous fall tone options. I've been having so much fun with this. It looks cute with like a short skirt set. It looks great with leggings, a tunic style, oversized cozy sweater would be perfect to style all fall and winter long. And if I want to add a little bit of sass with sophistication, these hunter boots look really good with a satin skirt and then like a tucked in ribbed top. Love the way that comes together. This one may be a little controversial, but the big comfy dad sneakers, they're moving out and in. Sneakers are staying. but they've matured. We're talking clean lines, vintage silhouettes. This one must be the cutest sneaker I have ever seen. This is a new Adidas Samba. The color combo we've got our cool chocolate trendy brown. We've got a little touch of pink in there. Now this particular style comes in so many different prints and colors. You have to check them out, but it's one of the most comfortable sneakers. This kind of encompasses multiple trends for the fall and the winter season. It's going to be a sneaker you can throw on with your casual looks, your lounge looks, and then just a really cute fall winter outfit. They go beautifully with tailored pieces, giving that effortless, like honestly that real life chic vibe. This is the Adidas also think, and then also we're seeing like retro sneakers everywhere. I have these in neutral tones, which by the way, these are $17 right now. I have them in fun red color, which just kind of adds that pop of color to more of a neutral fall outfit. Loving how sophisticated these are. I'm also loving the lace sneaker trend, but they have to be done like not cheesy. I don't want them to be like the super like thick laces. I like them to kind of be like a sophisticated, kind of add something to the retro sneaker. And then we're seeing sneakers with a really thin sole. I've shared this pair from Sam Edelman. It's a beautiful style and very, very comfortable as a tall girl. I'm loving the non-platform trend. I don't wear heels that much in real life. My husband is like an inch taller than me, so I typically like to stick with the Mary jeans, the low flats, you know, the low rise sneakers, things like that. So loving this trend. And I think it switches things up a little bit. For the past couple years, we've really seen a lot of platform thick soles and kind of moving into this very sophisticated low rose style I love. After years and years of just sneakers, the Slingbacks are making such a comeback this year. They refine jeans. They add that feminine, just very refined. They add that very elevated feminine vibe to any outfit. Now, obviously these look amazing with a dress for an event, but style this for date night with some jeans and it's amazing. You don't need to do heels. You also can do like a slingback flat too, which is beautiful. Also great for the workwear. But we're seeing those super high platform heels or square toe heels left behind this year. And I specifically love this one. This is another designer look for less. Very affordable. I think this is right around $40 or just under on Amazon. True to size, actually very, very comfortable to walk in. I've tried some slingbacks that I was like, oof, this is not easy to walk in. This one really just molds with your foot and feels really, really comfortable. And I'm loving how we're kind of tapping into the minimalism with this. You can kind of switch up the slingback by different buckle details that you can find and style on the heel. And then obviously you can have fun with the print too for a little bit more of a statement if you want to go for an animal print or more of like a sheen for a dressier look. So I'm excited about this slingback. I think they look so elevated and very designer-esque. Loafers just really seem to be the trend that never goes away. They've just evolved. So this fall, it's about the sophisticated, a little bit more of a chunkier style loafer that still hugs the foot, but more so has that in the sole. It's giving quiet luxury. I have my life together look. I feel like they strike the perfect balance between feminine and structured. So they're definitely polished enough for work, but also wearable on the everyday. And the chunkier sole isn't really just about the fashion aspect. It creates that balance when you're wearing those wide leg pants. So as I said, it still hugs the foot, but you're getting that height without needing to like actually wear a heel. Also looks amazing with a blazer and some straight jeans. I think that whole look comes together beautifully, or the crop trench that is huge right now. Now you can style these with tights. You can style them with ruffle socks. I've shared a few different versions here. If you're not super into the chunky, there is a little bit of a less lower style option that I love. So definitely jump on the loafer train if you jumped or if you've held back or not wanted to jump on it in previous years, because like I said, it's here to stay. It seems to just evolve year to year. All right, let me know what shoe you're most excited about, what shoe you are like, no, I will not be jumping on that. Let me know down in the comment section, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye.